Hello everyone, and welcome to the series. So this is Craftman Mode, and the idea is, well, we've got our character, Mr. Craftacus, and the idea is we're going to try and play the game and complete as much stuff as we can without using any shops, and effectively just crafting everything that we can from scratch, using materials that we've extracted ourselves. So this is going to be interesting. No idea how we're going to get on, but I'm very excited to give it a go. I feel like this would be a great challenge, and I was looking around and I couldn't find anything similar. So I'm not sure if it's been done before, apologies if it has, but yeah, this is something that I've been thinking about doing for a little while, so I'm excited to get started with it. I hope you enjoy, and I'll keep you updated with progress. So yeah, so I just wanted to just sort of explain it a little bit. So the idea is we can, with the exception of a few things that are kind of essential to the account, we can't buy anything from shops. And yeah, we just kind of need to do everything ourselves, which I find is kind of a great way to utilize all of the skills in the game, because at the end of the day we're gonna, mining is gonna be essential, smithing, fishing, cooking, fire making, well, not so much fire making, I'm not sure about that, but fletching and crafting 100%, farming, it's all gonna be absolutely essential. And yeah, I'll kind of go into a few things and a few rules that I've made for myself as we go. I think let's just get started with it. So yeah, we're in Lumbridge. First things first, we're gonna just drop everything that we don't need. So yep, don't want that, don't want that. What am I doing? Oh, shift click isn't enabled yet, so we'll just go ahead and drop all of this rubbish because it is not ours. We did not make it ourselves, so we do not own these items. There we go. Same with pot as well, Bucket. Not sure if we can make a bucket. I don't think we can. Don't need one right now anyway, so we'll come back to that. And there's some other things as well. For example, you can't smith a pickaxe, so we are going to be buying pickaxes, with the caveat that we can only buy the equivalent axe of the equivalent axe that we can create ourselves. So if we can create a iron axe, then we can buy a iron pickaxe. That's kind of just how I thought was a sensible way of doing it. Yeah, once we get to level 16 smithing, then we can start using an iron pickaxe, sorry, and vice versa, just carry on up the levels as we go. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and let's get going. Let's drop you as well, we don't need you right now. We might want him, let's keep him for now, just in case we want it. Oh, same with this sword, we don't want you either. Right, let's get going, shall we? Don't really know where to start. This is kind of a bit of a monumental task, but let's go. It's going to make things very challenging. For example, we can't even get rune equipment until, what level is it? Yeah, like the first thing we can get is level 85. So that's going to be a fun grind. And I think the way that this account's going to work is we're not just going to be just bashing out 99 smithing straight off the bat. I just feel like that's just not the way to play this game, or to play this mode. It'd be very boring, and also we're just not utilising other skills as we go. For example, farming, I really want to get started with farming nice and early, because the higher that level is going to get, it's just going to be, it's going to be so much more helpful later down the line. Same with herb lore, these skills are going to be incredibly difficult to train and going to take a long time. So just getting started with those early as possible Yeah, and obviously you can't make seeds, so I've made it one of the exceptions in my rules. I'll detail them all kind of later on, I think, as we get along. Let's get started. And but yeah, for example, like farming, you know, we can't make seeds, so that'll be one of the exceptions we could. Haven't quite worked out how we're going to do it, but I think if we just allow monster drops for that, and also, you know, the thieving skills, so we should be able to pickpocket master farmers and buy them from the seed shop as well. I think that should be fine to count that as in the rules, because there's no other way of getting them otherwise, and it just, you know, it just locks so much content if you can't farm. Yeah, there's going to be some other things. For example, the construction skill is 100% locked behind Dream Mentor quest, and for the reason of the fact that, you know, you can't make planks yourself with your own bare hands. The only way to do that is through magic, and the only way to do that is to complete Dream Mentor and use it through the Lunar Spellbook. So that's going to be a really fun grind to be able to start training construction, because we can't make planks. Same with leather. We can't tan leather ourselves, so the only way to do that is through the magic skill. Because, you know, we don't want to be paying someone to do something that we can do ourselves. What would be the fun in that? That's not the way to play this account. Anything like that, if it's possible to make something ourselves, then that is the only way to do it. There's no cheating, no using NPCs. So, without any further waffling, I appreciate this has already been quite a long time, so let's just get started, shall we? Right, so we're just going to start off by doing some mining. I realised this axe here is also, we can't use that, because we can make axes, and we did not make that axe. I'm going to go ahead and drop a tinderbox. Things like tinderboxes, any tools that, you know, unlock skills, we can buy those. So, you know, tinderbox, we can buy fishing nets. You can't make a fishing net yourself. Before I do anything, I'm just going to check whether it is possible to make an item. But you know, we're not going to need. I don't think we're going to be doing any fishing for a little while. So let's just drop that for now. We can go and buy it later. Also, I just want to make a caveat as well. We can't make money by looting anything. So yeah, monster drops are forbidden, with the exception of 100% drops, or, you know, material drops that are unique to a certain item, are unique to a certain monster. For example, like the Jirishan or Jerican, however you want to pronounce it. Those robes, we can kill lizard men for those and make the Jirishan robes like that. That's fine, because you can't get that fabric from anywhere else. It's unique to lizard men. And although it's not 100% drop, it kind of counts as the same thing, same way as killing cows for leather or dragons for dragon hide. And that's the first inventory completed. And we've got a nice little sapphire at the end of that. Oh, lovely. Stick that one in the bank, because we're going to need as many gems as we can possibly get. And because this account is ridiculous, we can't get them from doing things like random events, because, you know, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? You know, why accept freebies? We don't do that. We do this the hard way. So yeah, the only gems we can get is ones that we've mined ourselves, I think. We will be able to use Giant's Foundry. I think it's a piece of the game, and yeah, we can use our own materials for that, I'm pretty sure. I haven't done that much of it, to be honest, so I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure we can use the Giant's Foundry, help speed up smithing a bit. Yeah, if you're just mining and smithing, just conventional means, that's the XP rates don't match at all, so I think using the Giant's Foundry will be fine, and should speed that up a bit. So I think we'll probably maybe head over and start doing a bit of agility. So I'm going to head on over to Gnome Stronghold. don't like the idea of using minigame teleports or anything like that. I don't know, it might change that rule, but I don't know, it just feels a little bit... I feel like I'm not properly utilising all the teleports and the shortcuts that the game offers by just using minigame teleports. I know it's got recharge, but I feel like it's more of an incentive. There we go, level 2, straight off the bat. Nice one. Yeah, it's more of an incentive to train up your agility, get your teleports, and yeah, just generally just have more access to the game through the actual content. So yeah, just going to carry on doing this till about 30 to get this frog token. I think what I might do is I will allow any cosmetic items, as long as they don't give any stats and they can't be used to give me any kind of advantage. So I think any random little cosmetic items, so I might be doing some clue scrolls just to try and collect some bits, some uniques. Yeah, as long as they're just cosmetic, then I think it's fine. I've come to realise, I knew this, I was getting into this, but a lot of content is going to be locked behind some pretty, well, high levels. For example, let's just get through here. For example, pretty much a lot of quests need a rope, and I can make myself a rope. However, I need yak hair to make the rope, and the only way to get yak hair is to go to Nature's Knot, and the only way to go to Nature's Knot is to have completed the Fremenic trials, and to do that I need to basically get, I think it's level, what level is it? Harpoon. Yeah, I need 76 fishing to catch a raw shark, because that's the only way to get it, because I'm not allowed to pick it up myself. So yeah, that's one of the insane restrictions, is I need to get 76 fishing just to be able to do most quests. Alongside that, I'm going to need to kill that guy, or at least fight that guy, which is going to require some fairly decent stats and also some decent gear, which I'm going to struggle to get because I'm only going to be using, well, unless I get my smithing level up, I'm going to be using bronze. And this should be 35 agility. Yeah, there we go. Nice one. Decided to push the boat out a little bit more, just get it to 35. And we got ourselves a couple of frog tokens in the meantime, so we're going to be rocking this insane fashionscape. And we also got a lamp. I'm going to say we are going to be using lamps. You may wonder why I don't just do the knight sword for early level smithing. That's because I would need a red berry pie to be able to do that, and I would need to farm my own red berries. Trouble is, to get the seeds for that is near impossible, so the only way to do that is to get, well, either to get it as a monster drop from high level monsters, or to pickpocket a master farmer, and with only 10 HP that's going to be an interesting experience. So I think for now at least that's not really a viable option, and it's just going to be quicker just to grind out ourselves. So we just got the beekeeper's boots, so I'll be using them, and let me just check. Don't think they have any stats, do they? No, no stats, so that is fine. Nice little bit of fashionscape that I'll be able to use. Looking like a baller. Also decided probably best idea is to start making arrow tips for fletching, and just, you know, just having arrows, because we're gonna have to make them all ourselves. So, you know, when I come to do range, then it makes sense to have plenty of ammo. So that's just what I'll do. And that should be level 15 smithing. I'm just going to go for one more level because I want to get a iron axe. That is level 16. That way I can make level 15 wood cutting a little bit quicker because I need some oak logs. Yeah, so I just need to get level 15 wood cutting, and then I've got everything I need to do sleeping giants. There we are, level 16 smithing. It's only taken about, well, 2 hours to get, or something like that. Yeah, so we can go ahead and make ourselves an iron axe now, get 15 wood cutting. I can make some arrow shafts as well, so I can start to fletch these arrows. Yeah, I've got 4 copper because I just want to do Doric's quest as well while I'm at it. So yeah, that's the smithing grind done for now. Well, we'll get 6k experience for doing sleeping giants. Will take us to probably around about level 23 maybe, or something like that. And then we'll sort of see where we're going from there. So I can finally start using a iron pickaxe as well. So what I might do is just head on over to Falador to do Doric's quest and get myself a iron pickaxe. And this should be Doric's quest completed. It's a nice little bit of mining XP. There we go, level 23. Right, let's go and get ourselves an iron pickaxe. Let's buy one of them. There we go. Nice. Next thing, I just want to go make myself an iron axe so I can speed up my wood cutting a little bit. And that's first inventory of iron done. Just going to go head over to Edgeville and smelt this, and then start making them into things over in Barrock. And there we have iron axe. I think I'll just save those for later because I don't really need them right now. So let's just bank everything and start wood cutting. And that's level 15 wood cutting. So I can now go ahead and cut myself some oak logs, and I need 2 of those. And I also need a chisel, so I just need to go and buy one of them, and then we can get started. That's Sleeping Giants completed, 6,000 smithing XP, which takes us nicely to level 26. And obviously we got the Giants Foundry now, so smithing will be a lot quicker. That should be level 30 mining. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go ahead and get something from this guy, light flat sword. Because I've never actually done Giants Foundry other than doing the quest, so I'm kind of new to this. So I guess we'll just find out. Right, that's the first one done. Let's hand it in and see how much XP we can get. We've got the tracker on? Yeah, I think we do, yeah. Yeah, so 2,460. Nice. And that is the second one. How much do we get for that? Ooh, that's much better. It's actually really good XP. Yeah, it's gone from 30 to 32, so nice. This is it's pretty good. Right, let's get ourselves a steel pickaxe. There we go. And we just made ourselves our first set of iron armor. So look at that, incredible. Just made myself a sword just because I don't really need, maximum efficiency. Save myself a bar, and well, I only had one bar, so. But yeah, we've got this steel sim when we get to level 5, so I'll just probably quickly get to 5 attack, and then yeah, I could have made myself a steel med helm, but you gotta just admire the absolute unit of what we've got here, the Iron Warrior. So yeah, let's just go and start poking some chickens with my freshly made sword. That's level 5 attack, which means we can just stop what we're doing for a minute, and yeah, steel scimitar, best in slot. Yeah, this is going to be our best weapon until we manage to get to level, what is it, 55 smithing. So that's going to be interesting. I'm not sure how long that's going to take us, but to be honest, with the Giant's Foundry, it shouldn't take too long. It's more just a case, just need to grind out a little bit of mining now. I think what I might do is, now I've got a few mining levels, I might go and do rune mysteries, because I want to start doing a bit of rune crafting as well, because I want to get my magic level up a bit so that I can do the Grand Tree, so I can just mage that Black Demon. So yeah, that's kind of in my short-term goal there. So if I can probably just get my magic level to, well, I'm not sure, maybe somewhere around 20 or something like that. So it's going to take a little while of rune crafting, but I might as well start doing it soon, because I'm going to see, basically the only way I'm going to be able to get runes is by making them myself. And I think it's level 15, something like that, to do the Temple of the Eye. So we're going to need to do some early level rune crafting anyway. There's not really any way you can get around it, so that's just what we're going to have to do. And just from that, well, first few levels I managed to get, what, 145 feathers, so yeah, I managed to make 145 bronze arrows, which has brought me to level 8 fletching. There we are, rune mystery is complete. So I should be able to start doing some rune crafting now. And that's Enter the Abyss completed, which takes us to level 9 rune crafting. So just need to get one more level for that, and then we can do Temple of the Eye. No thank you, Dr. Jekyll. I'd love your strength potion, but unfortunately I cannot accept it. So goodbye. That's level 31 mining. That's the first inventory done. 130 XP. And that's level 10 rune crafting. So if I go and do Temple of the Eye now, that'll give me an extra 5,000 XP, which I imagine will take me to around level 22 or something like that. So that's a good way to get up the early levels. Just cooking some chickens on a fire that I've created myself, as this is the only way we're allowed to cook. So I thought we were going to be attacked by the creatures, but looks like it's not the case. So I just made some chickens and got my armor for no reason. But hey, let's just crack on. So I just need to complete this puzzle and then we can get out of here. Alright, so we're in the Guardians of the Rift. So this is just the introduction that's in the quest. So once we've done this, we should be able to, well, finish the quest and then start training some rune crafting. So I've just been thinking, and I've come to the realization that I cannot use Guardians of the Rift. I cannot use that as a training method to well, either to make runes or to train my rune crafting, because if we, let's just go through here. I'm not actually going to do anything, but so these weak cells, you need these to play the mini game. You also can only make the runes by mining these guardian parts, and in my mind these guardians were crafted by someone previously, so by me going over and mining this, it's no different in my mind to just going and picking up items off of the ground, which I didn't make myself, which is of course against the rules of this account, so I'm not going to be doing that. And also I realised that I used this small pouch earlier, although I never actually used anything in there. I just mined the pure essence and put them in the pouch, so I haven't actually broken any of the rules yet. All I've done is filled a pouch up. So what I will do is I'll I'll drop the small pouch, drop the pure essence as well, drop this medium pouch, yeah, drop that, and I'll also drop these runes that I got from doing the quest. Typically I would allow quest rewards, however not for things that I can make myself, so it'd be more for, you know, experience or items that are, you know, unique to a certain quest. So I guess it's just one of those where I will just have to assess it as I go. In this case, I have decided that I'm going to drop these because I just don't feel right using runes that I haven't crafted myself. So yeah, so basically I'm just not going to be using Guardians of the Rift. It goes against the rules of the account, and in my mind, although it's kind of a little bit petty, it just feels a bit unclean. And yeah, unlike, for example, the smithing minigame, the Giant's Foundry, which you're just using all of your own materials for. This one here, you're gathering materials that are, you know, not your own materials. So yeah, it just doesn't sit right with me using this minigame, so I'm not going to do it. So I've dropped those things, never see them again, and I'm going to exit and never come back into this minigame ever again. So that's that. So I've just been looking on the wiki, and the black demon that I need to kill for the Grand Tree, it only has a magic level of 1 and a magic defense of -10. So I could, in theory, actually just go into that fight with level 1 magic and just stock up on a bunch of air runes and mind runes, and eventually I'll be able to just bring it down. So I can start off on air, and then I'll shortly be able to do 3 runes on mine. So, and it is just a 1-on-1. So if I just stock up on some more essence and then go and create a bunch of runes, I think if I make around about 300 of each, in fact maybe 400 or 500 of each, then that should be enough, and I should be able to kill the guy with relative ease, because obviously he's got next to no magic defense, so it should be a fairly easy fight as long as I can just not get hit by him. So yeah, that's just what I'm going to do. And this is just sort of me at the moment, just mining a bunch of rune essence, because this is the only way to really do anything. So yeah, we're just going to carry on, see how much we got at the minute. How much we got? Yeah, so we've still got a little way to go, and then we'll be able to go and do the Grand Tree. And there is Mine Talisman. So I'll just carry on doing air runes until I get to 300, and then I'll go on to do some mine runes. So we've created just over 500 of each, so just gonna head over and do the Grand Tree quest next. Right, so we're at the Gnome Stronghold, so let's get started with the Grand Tree quest. So we're at the bit where we have to translate the scroll. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to avoid using guides. So I'm going to try and do this myself. So I just gathered while I was over here doing this quest, I might as well complete the tree gnome village as well, since they're both going to give me access to the spirit trees. So I died, got killed by the commander guy. So right, okay, just have to go back. Alright, managed to loot my runes, so thankfully I didn't just waste like 2 hours of my time making those runes. So let's see whether we can manage to not die. Right, we're out. Right, so we need to try and farcast this guy. Whoa. Let's huh? Oh, I need to talk to him first. Right. Whew. Oh shit. Ah, got him stuck. Alright, cool. This is easier now. Oh, there we are. That took ages. But we've managed to get 11 magic levels like that. So actually, although it's kind of rinsed through half of my runes, the black demon kill is going to be much quicker now, because obviously the black demon is weaker to magic than... Oh crap, let's not get killed by these guys. But yeah. Right, yeah, so yeah, the black demon's much weaker to magic than that guy was. Also, it was kind of annoying because I noticed that I wasn't getting any additional magic experience, so I was only getting the base casting experience, not the damage experience, so I wasn't getting any hit points or the bonus magic XP per hit, which is quite annoying because I missed out on quite a bit of experience there, but hey, not complaining. So let's just go finish this quest and then we can teleport straight over to the Grand Tree and finish that one up, and I will catch up with you when we're done. There we go. That's the Tree Gnome Village completed. 11,400 XP in attack, and we can now use this one to head on straight over to the Grand Tree. Look at that, 28 attack. Nice. No amulet. Not sure whether I'm going to use this. What bonuses does it give? It's just defense, basically. I want to have that incentive to get my crafting level up to get the defense amulet, so I think I might drop this one. I know it's a quest reward, but yeah, well, I could get something myself and it would do the same purpose, so I'm going to drop that one, yeah, because I don't want it. Alright, so we've unlocked this trapdoor, so down here we've got the black demon, so let's just see how we get on. Hopefully we don't get killed, as I've only got 3 chickens. It's not really the ideal food, but hey, let's see. Right, run on. We want to try to safe spot him and get down by the ladder as soon as possible. So let's see where we go. Alright. Should be safe here. Let's turn run off because we don't want to run out and get smacked. So please don't run out. Right. Yeah, we got him. Cool. Right, easy peasy. So the black demon despawned because I didn't kill him in 10 minutes, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna have to leave and make myself some more runes because I've now basically rinse through all of my runes and come back. Probably going to just go straight into Fire Strike because I've got the levels for it, so I'll just go straight to Fire Strike. So if I can get 200 casts of Fire Strike, that should be enough, I believe. So yeah, just gonna have to go back and mine some more rune essence, do some more rune crafting, and come back. Yeah, that's really annoying, but hey, it is what it is. I was hoping it would be able to kill it quicker, but I mean, just using airstrike, you can only hit a maximum of 2, so you're averaging only 1 hit per cast, and then obviously, you know, sort of 3 seconds per cast, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, it's just managed to get him to about half health and then he despawns, so it's really annoying. Oh well, let's carry on and come back again later. So effectively the only way we can get fire runes is to get a fire talisman from this guy here. Unfortunately he does hit quite consistently and quite high, even though I do have 15 magic. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I might just try and I've got some cooked meat here, but I might just try and get a couple of kills off of him. But it's a 1 in 20 drop, so I'm probably not going to get it. So I think what I might need to do is just increase my fishing level so I can use some better food than cooked meat. Because at the minute, we can only heal 3 at a time, so it's just not great. Yes, that 1 kill, I just rinsed through my entire food. So yeah, I'm just gonna need some better food because otherwise I'm just eating constantly while he's attacking me, and it's just not working. So yeah, let's go get some fishing levels and then we'll come back. So because we can't make our own fish bait, we're just gonna have to use a small fishing net until we get to level 15 where we can start fly fishing with feathers. And that's level 20 fishing, so I can now cook trout. So I'll go over and kill some chickens for a little while, get some feathers, and then I can go over and start fly fishing. So that's level 30 fishing, so we can now catch salmon. So I'll just grab a few inventories of those. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go and do some more rune crafting, get our runes up, and then I think what we'll do is we'll do Witch's House, because that will give us a bunch of HP experience. I think it's 4k, so that'll take us nicely. I'm not sure what level that'll take us to, but that'll give us a good few more levels, and then we'll have both good hit points and good food, so we can then go back to trying to kill that fire wizard to get our fire talisman, and then we can finally start rune crafting some fire runes so that we can go back and complete the grand tree. Alright, come on Leo, give me an item. Yeah, we got the zombie mask. Look at him. So we got a full inventory of salmon, so we're going to go and kill the fire wizard. So I've realised I can't do Witch's House because I need leather gloves, and that's unfortunately locked behind the Lunar Diplomacy quest, so I can't do that right now, and it's also locked behind 70 odd magic, so yeah, that's really unfortunate. So I can't really have any kind of bonus to hit points, and also I can't get the magic defense from any kind of range gear, so I'm just gonna have to basically just face tank this magic, which is probably gonna, you know, wreck me. So I'm kind of torn because I should be able to kill the black demon with earth strike, but I'm gonna try and get the fire talisman first if I can, just because it's better. So let's just get into this one and see if we don't get destroyed. So I'm really stupid. My mic wasn't plugged in for, well, the last 3-4 clips, so that's really fun. Just lost all that audio for no reason. So anyway, so I finally managed to get the fire talisman from the fire wizard. It took me 23 kills. I got my butt kicked, but to be honest, it was alright because thankfully I'd already got a bunch of attack levels from doing Tree Gnome Village. So that just made it a lot easier, and actually it was probably the smartest thing to do was to do that quest first, because it would have been so much harder getting the fire talisman without that. But now that I got it, you know, it kind of just makes you appreciate the, you know, just being able to get fire runes. Most people can just get that straight off of the game, you know, straight as soon as you start the game. You can just get fire runes from wherever, you know, just go pickpocket a man or whatever and get 10 GP and go buy some fire runes. But this has taken several hours so far just to be able to get the fire talisman, so I can actually be able to make my own runes. So it's kind of nice in a way. It feels quite rewarding so far, and you know, I'm enjoying myself. Most people don't like training rune crafting this way, but it's fairly chill. But yeah, it's just nice. I'm excited to finally get to, well, about 450 fire runes. Nearly done now. Then we can finally go and kill the black demon and finish off that quest. Right, so we've got all of our runes together. Hopefully this kill should be much quicker. We should kill it in around about 40 or so hits, assuming we average around about 4.5 damage per hit. So yeah, we're going in with a bit more firepower. Well, quite literally a bit more firepower. So let's get down there. Hopefully we don't get smacked and lose all our runes, because that would not be fun. But let's go down and see what happens. Right, we're safe spotted. Let's go. Let's turn the run off. Come on, let's go. Yeah, we're completely ripping through him. As long as I don't misclick and accidentally run out and try to punch him, then I think we're fine here. Should be last hit. There we are. And we've got magic level on the last hit. Well, so we got to level 18 magic. And yeah, thankfully we didn't accidentally suicide ourselves on that guy, because that would have been pretty tragic. But that should be, well, I just got to finish doing the rest of it now. That should be quest completed very shortly. So we just need to go and search all of these routes now, and then we can finish the quest. And that's quest completed. So we now have, well, what does that bring us to? Well, 18,000 attack XP, 7,900 agility, 2,000 magic XP, and the main thing, we've got full access to the spirit trees, and we also got the gnome glider. So that's basically going to make getting around the map so much easier now. So we're not just going to have to be walking and using charter ships, you know. We can actually use some proper transportation methods. Obviously we still have loads of things left to unlock, like jewellery and all that sort of stuff, but it's just a massive step forward in terms of the account progression. So let's see, 37 agility, 38 attack, 22 magic, 25 combat. Nice. So I feel like we're pretty well set up now in terms of the account. Obviously we've still got some areas that need addressing. I want to start getting started on farming, maybe do a bit of hunting if I can. Yeah, I feel like this is a really good place to end the first video, and I've had a good time so far. I hope you enjoyed. If you like the content, please feel free to subscribe, like the video as well. It really helped me out in terms of getting more viewers, and looking forward to the next one, and I'll keep on doing some more progress in the background and upload a video shortly. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.